Hello world, you're watching 80s Music Twin Ranks.
90s Music Twin Rank.
90s Music. We're doing the only artist that didn't make the 80s, but was not the only artist, the biggest artist.
Yes.
So she started in 1990. We figured we'd cover her because she stole from the 80s.
Our last artist.
Yeah, not the Talking Heads, but
Tom
the
Tom
Tom Club, and that's her song "Fantasy," which takes music from "Genius of Love." And guess what? Because of that song did not make her top 10. Because I am not a big fan of that song. And you had a bunch of her albums. How many did you have?
I had 3. Okay, so I bought the first 2.
Yes, I knew
And
that.
the third I stole.
You stole one?
I worked at a Walmart. And I was working there the year, I only worked there 6 months, but the year it came out.
Really?
I swiped it.
Unbelievable. I thought you said you had the greatest hits or something.
No. I don't think I do.
Yeah.
I've listened to the greatest hits. Maybe.
So, because you know her music probably better than I do, your music is swayed from my music.
I liked her earlier stuff better.
Yes, yeah, I did too. But you like a lot of her later stuff, some reason more than earlier stuff, which is weird to me. There are some songs on here that I like that you put not even in the top 10, and I find that strange.
Okay. So.
Yes. Now, hey, she had twins. She has something in common with us. She had twins.
Right.
Yeah. Guess who was the father of those kids?
Well, Nick Cannon, who has a lot of kids compared to the rumor.
He probably has 20 sets of twins out there.
Yeah, for the rumor is that he has lots of kids out there.
Yeah. She went through a lot of people. Let me just tell you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first one is she got a contract.
Yes.
From Tommy Mottola or something.
Mottola, yeah.
Okay.
Of course, she married that guy.
3 years later, married him, and then things didn't go well, and she got divorced. She was only married for 5 years,
Something like that.
8 years with Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I remember the time she was with Derek Jeter, who also has gone through many people. He dated her, I think Jennifer Lopez, some other famous person. Yeah, and I don't think any of the other names on Mariah Carey's list are famous.
Right.
But the last person she was going out with was a billionaire. Is she considered a billionaire?
I don't know if she is. I didn't look up her net worth. She might be.
She might be. She's up
She
there.
might be because here's the thing. Okay, so I watched this show, Only Murders in the Building, right, with Steve Martin, Martin Short,
Right.
and Selena Gomez.
Yes.
Who do you think is the richest out of those 3?
It's got to be Selena Gomez.
It is. She's a billionaire.
Okay.
They are not. Who do you think is richer out of the 2?
Between Steve Martin and Martin Short?
Yeah.
It's Steve Martin.
It
for
is.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah. And if Selena Gomez is a billionaire,
I'm thinking that Mariah
you got to
Carey probably-
guarantee she is.
Yeah.
Do you know she gets $1 million just from her Christmas song?
Yeah.
That plays constantly every year.
But I like that song. So.
Yes. By the way, Christmas music just started up.
I've seen that song in different ways too. Like I've seen, well, the biggest one I've seen is on people's videos they'll put on TikTok where it goes an octave higher every measure,
right.
so that it's like really high squealing by the time.
She does do the squeal. I don't know if she can do it anymore, but that's what's different about her.
But it's like somebody's turning up the speed.
Yes, I know.
Every time. So.
What's interesting about her is she can sing really low too.
Yeah.
Man, does she go
so that
low.
she stands for 5 octaves.
Yes.
And the whistle register.
Yes. How?
Which she
Does anybody ever?
Well,
sing
remember
with
it
the whistle
was
like her?
Minnie Riperton who did Eddie Murphy did her song in Nutty Professor with Dave Chappelle.
Yes.
When he bent his arm, he's like, ah!
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was the register, with the whistle register in the song. Did you know Minnie Riperton is Maya Rudolph's mom?
Oh, you know what? I think I heard that
Okay.
a while back. Yes. Okay. Now Mariah Carey is the solo artist with the most number ones.
Right.
19.
Yeah, we did Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston came out scene, and she was breaking all these records, like the most number ones on the first album,
Right.
or first singles, whatever, and then most in a row, and then the '90s hit, and Mariah Carey just blows those records out of
Her first, I mean, her debut album, she 4 hits,
Yeah.
all number 1.
Yeah, and then she put in the second album had number
Emotions,
one.
yes.
So she had 5
5 in
number
a
ones
row.
right away.
Nobody else has ever done it.
She's had number ones in 10 years consecutive.
Yeah.
That was another record she had.
Which broke Lionel Richie's. Now Lionel Richie, he had 9 consecutive years with number 1s, but one of them he didn't sing. He wrote for Kenny Rogers' "Lady,"
Right.
and then also a couple of more when he was with the Commodores. What else? So she also. So she has the number 1s. Oh, now where was I going with this?
I don't know.
But she has the song, at least for a time, she had the song that was at number 1 spot for the longest with Boys to Men. "One Sweet Day" was number 1 for 16 consecutive weeks.
Yeah.
Which is, again, it's actually a reason we think the 90s are not as good as the 80s. Because you didn't have any other songs that could knock that out of the top spot, really? "One Sweet Day" is not that good of a song,
Yeah.
is it? 16 weeks? Which I thought Bryan Adams was longer, but for some reason it wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what else? Yeah, so
She had a dad who left them. Oh no, yeah, her parents divorced.
interracial couple.
Interracial couple. Black dad was black. Her mom was an opera singer, but she wasn't really in opera. They split. Her older sister
Moved
went
in with
with
her
her dad, and her older brother and her went with her mom.
Yes.
Her sister and her mom died on the same day
Did they?
for different circumstances.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When her dad died, she wrote a song and put it on one of the albums.
Okay, so the story was when she was growing up, because of how early it was, and it being an interracial couple. The neighbors poisoned
Their
family
dog, yeah, and caught their fire.
and set their car on fire. True story or not?
Probably true. that when was she born? She was
born
69. 1 year before us.
1 year before us, yes. So yeah, she's still 50. She's 56 though, because her birthday hasn't happened yet.
Right. Dick Van Dyke will be 100 in 35 days.
By the way, Mariah Carey did just put out an album less than 2 months ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
Does she need to retire? She's not as old and haggardly as Madonna.
Eva Marie Saint, who is in North by Northwest.
Yeah,
and
she's
also moonlighting. She's Sybil Shepherd's mom. She's 101. She's still there's a lot of old people.
Mariah Carey's not that old. She's our age.
I know, I'm just saying. Hey, some people don't even, and then there's TikTok influencers that don't even make it 30.
Now, I do remember when VH1 was still a thing. I remember the first Divas concert. When Celine Dion came out right around the same year. Not as big as Mariah Carey. Her, Shania Twain, Gloria Estefan, and Aretha Franklin, who we recently did. By the way, Rolling Stone, now take this with a grain of salt because it happened in 2023 when Biden was in office. So everything was, skewed in the perspective of color. But they put out their list of best singers ever, all time.
Right.
Mariah Carey did come in number 5. I agree with that. Aretha Franklin came in number 1. And she's been there like the whole time, from 2003 till 2023. But the entire top 10 list was nothing but black people. 3 people were white on the previous list.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
come on,
Mariah
really?
Carey.
You don't have any white singers?
Mariah Carey considers herself a black woman.
Yes.
Because I've seen an article.
Well, yeah.
I've seen a magazine where it said a misunderstood black woman or something like that. So, yeah. Doesn't look like it, not to me. She looks like a...
Yeah. And back when she came out, you can say maybe the 1990s was when America was at its least racist.
Okay.
At least nobody talked about it.
Right.
Just look at the amount of black women that were on the pop charts
Right.
at that time. You know, you go through the list: Paula Abdul, Janet Jackson, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, Mariah Carey. I'm sure there's more. You know, Destiny's Child just came out. Yeah. And somehow we're where we are now.
Well, racism wouldn't be as bad if the media would just stop talking about
Yes,
it.
correct.
Which is what Morgan Freeman told somebody.
And I am surprised Whitney Houston was not in that first Divas concert, though. She did get, because she was still alive. She was in the
Right.
the next one, next year. Okay, I think that is all I have. Now, she's been in movies.
Yeah, Glitter.
Famously Glitter, and her career never recovered film-wise.
I would venture to say this. Everything before, of all the albums before Glitter, she did great.
Everything
After
out.
Glitter, not so much.
She took a turn to go to
Yeah.
hip-hop.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I would say her type of music afterwards is the reason music sucks now.
Oh, okay.
Because literally, when I was listening to all the hits, nothing sounds different. It all sounds the same to
Right.
me, which is why everything on our list is going to be from the 90s. There you have it.
Yeah, and of course she got praised for, she was in the movie Precious. As a
Yes.
social worker, and she got praised for that.
Is that Fat
And
Girl still alive?
maybe. Now Glitter, I think she wrote it.
Yeah, I
I think
think
it's
so.
a project she wrote the
Yeah.
movie, or
Now
at least the outline of it.
She also was in You Don't Mess With the Zodiac.
Yeah, I saw
With
that.
Adam Sandler. She sang the national anthem at a hacky sack game is what it was. Anybody still play hacky sack out there? No.
No, I saw it on a quiz show. There was the answer was hacky sack, and I knew it. I'm yelling at the screen, and the people did not.
People were like, what's hacky sack?
Well, they were saying they were asked. Maybe it was on TikTok. Maybe it was that. It wasn't a game show. But
All right, let's go ahead and get to our top 10. She has 10. How many of the 10?
she has 18. I think.
Okay, so how many of the top 10, our top 10, are number ones?
half.
Half? It's more than that.
Okay.
All but 2.
Okay.
Okay, honorable mentions. You have 4, because your range is way out there. I have 1. My honorable mention is I'll Be There, which, do you know that was a cover?
No, but I do know that she sang it at Michael Jackson's funeral.
Do you know why?
Well, because it was the Jackson 5. Yeah, right, yeah.
I said it was
Right.
a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened
Yes.
to it. Jackson 5 did I'll Be There.
Yes.
So obviously hers is better. And you know what? She's got songs like that are so similar. I'll Be There, One Sweet Day, Hero. You can group these all together. They all sound similar. She was a balladeer.
Yes.
She should have been a balladeer in the Zohan movie. That's what people do. All right, you're 4. When You Believe. That's her duet with Whitney Houston, right? Is it?
Yeah.
From what movie? Prince of
Prince of
Egypt.
Egypt.
So she did a bunch of animated movies, believe it or not.
And that is one. I think I might have mentioned this in when we did Whitney Houston. Is when they were when I listened on the radio. I'm like,
You couldn't tell
which
who's
one's which? Yeah. But I watched the video and now I'm more clear.
Yes.
Whitney Houston is the beginning,
Right.
and then after the chorus, Mariah Carey sings the next part.
Yep. Okay, so When You Believe, I Still Believe is another one.
Yeah. That was a cover song.
Yeah, well, who?
It was Brenda K. Starr, who she was a backup singer.
Right. That's how she got her start. She gave it to the Mottola guy, and she had already left the building. Mottola's going back, going, I got to get a hold of her.
Yeah, 'cause-
Took her him 2 weeks to find her.
He got her demo tape and started listening
Yeah.
in the car. Right?
Okay. Another one is We Belong Together, which is her second to the last
Why
number
didn't
one.
you like that song?
I don't remember if it being memorable at all. It wasn't any.
I heard that song every day.
Did you really?
Going to work, yeah.
There was a time period where I wasn't listening to secular music, and it didn't stand out to me when I was listening to all her hits. Okay, but that was her next to the last number one. I think her last number one hit was in 2008, "Touch My Body," which took her 5 years from this song to that song to have number ones. That was a gap. And then Can't Let Go, which was the song that broke her string of 5 number one hits to start her career. I think it came in number 2. I didn't look. I wonder what song didn't let it be number 1. But again, 90s. It was probably a song that didn't deserve to be number 1, right?
I liked it.
I mean the song that beat hers.
Oh, right.
Probably
Okay,
didn't deserve to be up there.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So that is the list of honorable mentions.
So you don't have any.
I said I'll Be There
Oh,
was
okay.
the one I like. Okay, which album would you buy? If you
The
were
first,
just,
her debut. Her
just to
debut.
pick one, that
Her
would be the
debut.
one I get to. Now, coincidentally, the best song on our list from that album, number 5. Somehow, despite that being the album, the top 4 aren't from that album because of your list. Okay, number 1 coming from
Number 1.
number 10 coming from her debut. My 12, your 10. So we do put this as the single from there that, well, at least I do, the lowest. It's I Don't Want to Cry. Now, is there anybody here out here who wants to cry? I do want to cry.
We've had other artists that have similar songs.
Yes. Do you need to tell us you don't want to cry? Who wants to
Kiss
cry?
had The Tears Are Falling. Yeah.
That's
Asia had a hit called Don't Cry,
Right.
which I can't stand the guitar.
Yeah.
This whines after this.
Okay, so that was her 4th hit off of the debut.
Yeah, who does want to cry anyways?
I know.
What do you do?
You know what? Go on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
People, they have mental breakdowns and they want to film it.
Oh yeah, they're like, I can't say this. Where's my camera?
And then they probably have multiple takes on it.
Yeah.
All right, number 9, also coming from the debut. My number 7, your number 14. So this is actually the one you like the least.
Okay.
Love Takes Time to Heal. It's obviously love can happen at first sight, but this love takes time when you've been wronged or something.
When you're hurting so much.
Yes. So that's where time heals all wounds.
Right.
Apparently love is associated with time. Okay, number 8 coming from the Music Box. That's what it is. But also, she got famous for having it on her Unplugged, I think.
That's the third one, which means
Yes.
that's the one I stole.
My number 10, your number 9, and it's Without You, which is a cover of a
Badfinger.
They said Badfinger, but it actually is Harry Nilsson. He's the one that
Okay.
originated it.
So it's probably
His didn't chart very
okay.
high.
Maybe that's why they said Badfinger.
Yes. But the guy you went to see,
I'm pretty sure somebody else did that too.
I'm going to tell you who. Jeff,
Laura Brannigan was that?
maybe. Jeff Dunham and Ahmed, the terrorist
Right.
buddy.
Yeah.
He sang that song to an audience.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I saw it when I was over at my mom's like months ago. I think it was on Valentine's.
So she has this song called Without You. She also has another song called
With You, I saw that.
There was an artist I looked up.
Can't
I
decide.
think it had to do with Talking Heads. Oh, it's Talk Talk. Because I was trying to look up a similar sounding band.
Okay.
So last time we did Talk Talk, and I mean Talking Heads, and I looked up Talk Talk. They have a song called I Believe, and then there's another song called I Don't Believe.
I know.
So that reminded me of
Yes.
that when I saw the Mariah
Right.
Carey thing.
Yeah, I did see that too. Okay, number 7. Yeah, 7. Coming from Emotions, her second album. My number 4. Your number 12. I don't know how this isn't higher than 7. And it's Make It Happen. And you know what's cool about the song? Her the first set of lines before the chorus, she's whispering. She's like, and so she gets higher on the second part. That's cool. And if you watch her singing the song, how she does the bounce, she's got some songs with a similar beat. You can just, these are good songs. If you don't know how to dance, you just sit there and bob back and forth. These are the kind of songs.
Well, and it's one of those songs. Other songs way down her career, I don't care for the music behind her.
Yes.
At least her first couple albums, I like the.
I know. Again. Well, that's one of the reasons after the 90s songs stink is because they focused on vocals only.
Yeah.
And the music took a back seat, and that stinks. Now, Make It Happen, isn't that a Star Trek slogan?
Make it so. That's
Make it
Patrick
so.
Stewart.
Okay. Thought it was Make It Happen. I couldn't remember. I didn't watch Star Trek. So.
And I obviously did.
Okay. All right. Number 6 coming from the debut again. Her first hit. My number 3. Your number 11. I'm surprised you put these 3 songs in a row outside the top 10. Vision of Love.
I put that outside the top 10?
You have that at 11.
Okay.
Yes, I have it at 3. I thought about putting this at the number 1 just because it was her first hit right off the bat, because I do like this song. This is the reason I started liking her. Very good. Starting with a ballad is a bold move too, but yeah, and she's got this showed her range, just like anything.
Yeah, I like this song. I should have put it in the top 10.
And the last note, she hangs on for a long time. Now, it's not the record. That goes to the guy who sang When I'm With You from Sheriff.
Right.
29 seconds. But her note goes on forever. All right. Number 5. The last one coming from the debut. My number 1. Your number 13. Someday. That's my number 1. And I like the middle part of this where she does all the it's really fast words, and I don't even know what she's saying, but I like how fast she's saying it. Now I can tell you, I don't like the video.
This was, I thought, out of her first hits, this was more generic for her, I think.
Yeah, it reminds me, it's the most popish song of hers, right? But this reminds me of Whitney Houston, some of her pop songs. But I hate that video because of they're talking about someday you're going to look back and I'm the one that you missed out on, right? They're looking at elementary kids. Nobody's in love at that age. And the girl they're picking, I don't know if that's supposed to be a younger version of her, but it's a fat girl. Of course the kid's not looking at her. Anyways, all right, that was number 5. All right, number 4, coming from Daydream. This is the only song off of that album we picked. My number 6, your number 7, and it's Always Be My Baby. Now, this one I think I hear the most of her, other than... Yeah. Yeah, and in the video she's on that swing. It's a very beautiful video. But I think this is a song I hear the most on the radio from her.
Okay.
Yeah. So Always Be My Baby. What did she say at the end of the song? Oh, you and I. She's got that.
Oh yeah.
She got her what? I'll tell you what. She takes a phrase and she can alter it to say the same things over and over too. All right. That's number 4. Number 3. Surprising as it is, your number 3. My number 8 is the Christmas song from her Merry Christmas album. All I Want for Christmas made the top 3.
That is hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, it is. But you gotta say, it's one of the most played singles of all time. She makes $1 million off of this every year. I'm surprised. I would say, although it doesn't get played year-round, but if it could get played year-round,
it probably would.
It would knock the Police off the top charts.
Every breath you take.
Yes. How that's played as often as it is beyond me. Yeah, but other than her song, when's the last time somebody new made an iconic Christmas song? Daryl Hall and John Oates didn't. Okay, I mean, their song does get played, but it's not
Yeah.
iconic. Okay, number 2, coming from Music Box. My number 5, your number 2, it's Dream Lover. And again, you know, some of her other songs, Dream Lover, Fantasy, if they came on the radio, I probably wouldn't be able to know what they are. But Dream Lover, at least, you know, she says it, you know. Oh,
Yeah, at the beginning, do 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 do.
Yeah.
You hear in the background her whistle register.
I
When
know.
she starts it.
She's got some beginnings that, yeah, I don't care for. That's one of them.
She's just screaming like the whistle register is just her screaming really high. It's like.
All right, does this mean you love dreams? Dream Lover. I love dreaming.
What did she say? Come rescue me.
Yeah, but she most of her videos though, she didn't use white people in her videos very often, did she? I mean, she did a few, but by and large, she used black people. This is one of them. They're all out in a field, choreographing stuff. Okay, and last, number 1 song is your number 1. My number 2, it's from Emotions. It's Emotions. So she is taking a cue off of Whitney Houston because Whitney had So Emotional.
And she goes.
Yes.
She's high and low on this song, and does the whistle registry.
Yeah, but it's a good song. I would not put it above. I thought about putting it above Someday, but I like that middle part, making it stand out more than this one. Yeah, and even critics agree. When this album came out, they thought, "Oh, she's just trying to copy what she did in the first one."
Right. Yeah.
Which, come
But
on,
she
if
wasn't-
you have that big of a debut, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, she wasn't going on. She wasn't going on tour, so they were thinking she's just gonna be a studio girl, which is why the next album was MTV Unplugged.
Yes, yeah. And yes, she did have emotions so much that eventually in her career, she had a mental breakdown.
No, I don't know if that was emotions. It said it was exhaustion. I think.
Yeah, well, because you can't keep your emotions in check.
She was so exhausted. She was just. I wish I could just dream.
Yes, and then she started living a fantasy. Yes, let's just tie all her album titles together. By the way, if you notice, I put her name in one of her album forms, Rainbow. Which I don't think that was the album. Did she have an album called Rainbow? It was in the form of a rainbow, but I can't remember the title of it.
It might have been Rainbow.
Yeah, so she went Olivia Newton-John's route, right?
Right.
She started out as a sweet girl, and then she turned into the vixen.
Right. Yeah. Well, the sweet girl was Tommy's old image thing.
Yes.
So as soon as she broke that pattern.
Yes. So there you have it. And again, she's young enough to say we don't need to say retire already, but she's getting there.
Yeah.
She did. She had that bad New Year's Eve.
Yeah, but
concert.
that wasn't her. Well, I mean, it wasn't her fault because she had an earpiece.
Yes.
Where she could not hear the music.
Sure.
So I understood that. That was because they didn't do a sound check, which they should have.
Yeah. Don't go to those anyways. Those,
But I mean, if we were up there and now having, I bet we would do the same thing she did. She was just talking to the audience.
Yes. Yes. You know what? It's amazing that the fact that she had stage fright in the beginning of her
Yeah,
career.
which is why she wasn't going on tour, I think.
Yes. But public speaking, or singing. There you go. All right, so you know what? We didn't make it to 200, but we think this is our last video.
So
Stuffing with Mariah Carey.
yeah, maybe we'll pick it up later. Who knows?
Yeah, if we ever do figure out how to add music to it. But until then, bye.